why men are getting soft is a bunch of reasons. That's not what this video is going to be about. It's going to be the final why. Okay, the society has obviously made men think that being masculine is not an admirable trait, even though that's what women want. Even the feminist, most masculine women want a more masculine man. Okay, now what is the reason that they're trying to make men soft? Because I've also said this in my podcasts, and I've also said it in real life to my friends. Now, men can be soft and women can act like men, thinking they're the boss, as long as society is soft. But whenever there's a war or anything that's really, really difficult to bear, gender roles reverse. Now imagine that that wasn't the case. Imagine if that could never happen. Imagine if Vinny could never say, well, when war starts, we'll see. Or when this happens, we'll see. Imagine if all the men were so emasculated that nothing ever happened. Well, here's why that's bad. Because the only emasculation I see, and I've traveled a lot, is in the US, in the United States, and sometimes in the UK, unless it's a soccer game at the pub that they're watching and then everyone wants to fight. But mostly in the US. Okay? So the problem here is soy boys, ladies, that the Russians and the Chinese and all our other adversaries are not getting emasculated. So what is going to happen is only your men are going to be emasculated. And when the non-emasculated men come here and destroy your emasculated men, then where does that leave you, ladies? And what about you, soy boys? What the fuck you gonna do? That plan isn't gonna work. The only way that plan could work is if every man on the planet became emasculated and was convinced being masculine is not an admirable trait. Unless that happens, it's useless. All you're doing is weakening your own, and without strong men, the society falls. So so the problem with Americans most of the time is that they think the world revolves United States. So they think whatever's happening in the United States is happening elsewhere. That's the main issue with Americans. Okay? So you have to realize that emasculated men here are going to be the only ones really emasculated. Okay? Now, will there be some soy boy in Russia? Sure. It's nowhere as much as here. So don't, as American men or as any man anywhere in the world, don't let them convince you that it's not an admirable trait, because I'll tell you this, it's the masculine men who are actually getting all the pussy. Like literally some feminist girlfriend of a soy boy will cheat on that soy boy with a man such as myself because that's what they truly want. And the soy boy's over there being a simp. So at the end of the day, when the women are in a group, 6, 7, 8 people, they'll say, oh, that guy's like this or that guy's like this, he's a dick, he's an asshole. But at the end of the day, when they're alone and that guy, they meet each other somewhere, the masculine man and the so-called feminist, that guy's going to smash. And then he's not going to take her serious. And then she's going to go back to her soy boy. It's what it is. So don't be the guy who is falling for this nonsense. Stop watching Netflix. If I had the power, I would shut that platform down today. There is nothing more detrimental to our society than Netflix. Even the fucking foreign movies that they have on there. Woke. Stop watching Netflix. Hit the gym. Make some money. Hurry up about it, because times are going to get rough soon.